Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, Cancer. Okay, so this is what I see. I have you here, and I have them over here. And you're sitting here waiting for this person to make a move to come back to you. This is something or someone that shoots out of the past. So you are waiting and you're expecting them to make a move. So you expect them most likely to come back. Perhaps you feel they owe you an apology for something. You're sitting here though in despair, so maybe some time has passed, okay? And you're worried now that maybe they're not coming back, and maybe you're not going to get another chance with this person. The ring is in reverse, okay? So there's been a breakup here, and you're sitting in expectation, waiting for this person to make a move to come back. I feel like you may not have enough information about what happened. You're thinking back to the past event that broke you up, and that would be this argument, this fight over here, and where they shut you out. Okay, I feel like they withdrew. Now they're sitting here trying to decide also about another chance, a new beginning. They're wondering if it's safe to come back, if it's safe to proceed with that next step. So you're sitting here in expectation. Maybe some time has passed. You're waiting for them to make a move, and they're over here watching you. Okay? They're watching you, and they are waiting and wondering if it's safe to come back to you. So that's how this is playing out. Now, the reason they're holding back is that they most likely have done something to anger you, to upset you. We see that there is a wound here. I feel like this, not only did they wound you, but I feel like the reason they did that is because they were already hurting. So they were hurting. So this happened because of an old wound, and light needs to be shed on that. And once they find that and see that, then I feel you can proceed to your new beginning. So, are you going to get another chance with this person? I believe so, because you both want it. Okay, so I believe that that it is going to happen. I see that you are going to receive news from them in the future. And so remember that every decision you make has a consequence. So you need to be willing to, even if you're upset with this person for what they did or for how much time it has taken for them to come back, you need to hear them out. Okay? Otherwise, like I said, there could be a consequence. There's consequences for all of our actions, so we really need to think things through. Especially in a situation like this where emotions can be running the show for the both of you. Okay, because there was an argument, there was an upset, and I see that somebody here has a lot of emotional baggage, and they're carrying from that this wound here, and this wound is influencing this relationship, and so it needs to be looked at. Otherwise, it's just like throwing another bandage on top of it. You see, there he is unwrapping it, and that is what he needs to do. Okay. Um, to take a look at it, to shed light on it. The beacon is here. So the beacon kind of lights the way, shows the way. And what's it showing them? Well, they need to look at this wound because this is what is at the root of this problem that you're experiencing here right now. Okay. So the light would offer safe passage to the new beginning, but with effort. Okay, so they must look at this wound. Otherwise, it's like stormy seas. It's like that. And so, um, so somebody here, this could be a meeting actually to talk about a tower. Yeah, well, this is what I was just talking about. A tower. There's an announcement. You're going to learn something from this person at this meeting. It could also be with the drum. Repeating things. So if you don't want things to repeat, this wound, whatever drove this person to do or to say what they did, and we know they did something. It's right here. Okay, so they did something or said something that took you by surprise because your guard was down when it happened. So you weren't expecting it. And so, yeah, so here they are trying to decide a difficult decision here. They're trying to intuit their way through this energy as to, or through this very difficult question, which is, should I come back? Should I go back? Yes, well, they already know they should go back. The question is, when is the right moment to go back? That's more like it. That's more what they're thinking because maybe they're still upset at me. It's like that. And so a second chance and bringing this connection back to life with the bellows is currently hidden by the moon. And the moon is emotion. And so it's because of all of this emotion that you guys cannot see clearly at the moment. Okay? It's because of that, some deep repressed emotions, that this actually happened in the first place, connecting it to the wound over here. This person still feels the pain of this wound, and something that was mentioned may have triggered that wound and caused them to immediately react like this. Now, you felt this come quite unexpectedly, and you feel like they were being very, very unfair to you. Now, when they do come back, you may question this story they're going to give you. Okay, they're going to come back, and but you can believe them because justice is here. So they are coming back. They're going to tell you a story. Okay, and you can believe it. All right. So, and they are going to get down on their knees here, and maybe not literally, but they are going to beg for your forgiveness here. Okay. They're going to seek your understanding and your compassion. And she is very compassionate. She is very understanding. Look at her. And look at this. I want to show you this. You have to see this. Look at this man. And I want you to look at the two of them. This is the same man, yet they come from different decks. It is exactly the same man. So this is the same person that has been watching you, that will be returning. And this is a confirmation. What you do with this energy, again, this is what I'm talking about. Choices and consequences, especially that justice is sitting here. Think carefully before speaking. There's a new beginning. Look, it is what they want. They want this new beginning. They want things to change. They want to make changes, especially when we're referring to this wound that they're carrying. They want to make change. Change is the next card. So they're bringing this opportunity to change things and to yes, have that another chance, which is what you want to know. At this point, you want to know, is there going to be another chance? Are they going to make a move? Yes and yes. Okay. But you must also be willing to forgive. With judgment here and judgment up here, this is sticking out very strongly that you will need to forgive this person for whatever was said and done here that came at you quite unexpectedly, and be willing to understand where it came from and why they did it, okay, which is here and here showing up in these cards. Look at the emotional baggage she's carrying on her back. Oh, this one is reverse here. So this one, see the emotional baggage she's carrying on her back? Yeah, there it is. It needs to be looked at. And so I see that here he is, stuck in his mind about, look at that. This is being very worried about whether or not you'll hear them out, because this is here. This was the card that was on top of it. And so this is somebody who's going to use the right words, or is hoping to use the right words to kind of persuade you or win you back, this fellow here. So they're hoping to be able to do that. And so you must be willing to forgive, to understand, and to listen. Okay? Um, when they walked away, of course it was this wound we see that drove them, but they weren't showing you how they really felt. You see that? You see how the heart is covered, how the eyes are downcast, the head is slightly turned down so that you couldn't see into their soul. And you're watching them. I see, look back there. There you stand in the background, watching them. I'm sorry I can't get it clear. Watching them walk away. Oh, there we go. Wondering what just happened. You know, the love of your life is walking away, and they've said things that, this is a thing when you don't think first before speaking, because once the words are out, it's hard, really hard to take them back, because they've already done damage. So, yeah, so um, they're worried about forgiveness. They're weighing things up, weighing up another chance. And the tombstone here, its appearance brings hope. It's about putting the issues behind you, being able to work through your issues in order to transform a situation. So it brings hope for renewal, hope that you guys can work through these issues. But like I said, you will need to forgive, because they're coming in to ask for this forgiveness. And what you do then will determine where this is going. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.